Prepaid policy enforcement is in some ways self-explanatory in the sense that we look before sending out a bid request at various attributes of an impression, the IP address, the domain, the seller, and so forth, to decide whether or not it's sufficiently suspicious that we should perhaps not send it out for a bid. The specific bad behaviors that we're seeking to screen out include non-human traffic. This can be caused by viruses on people's machines, botnets, and so forth. Hosting, we don't want to see impressions coming from data clouds, or even toolbar injection that's off policy. Because there are so many different types of bad behavior that we're seeking to screen out, we have to employ a pretty wide variety of techniques as well. In some cases, we look for signatures coming from a specific object to tell us whether it's likely to be some sort of a malicious bot or a human. In other cases, we look at traffic patterns to see whether different domains have different patterns of activity so that they might be correlated in some sort of a network, pulling on one thread to get to other threads and following the money sometimes from one bad actor to another. Inventory quality is a priority for AppNexperts because at the core, most fundamental level, our mission is to make the internet better. And getting rid of low quality inventory does exactly that. On another level, AppNexperts is running a marketplace, and marketplaces are founded on trust. Being able to operate in an open, high quality inventory environment helps buyers and sellers to establish that trust. AppNexperts has had some sort of internal focus on inventory quality for as long as I've been here, which is going on 4 years now. So it's not exactly a new thing, but I think our approach is what's changed over time. Initially, it was very human-centric. Humans were doing a lot of the specific evaluating of different domains and so forth. As we ramped up our efforts this most recent spring and started to connect the dots between some of these bad activities that we were detecting, we started to see that we were fundamentally going to have to change our business model away from arbitrage. We've been making pre-bid policy enforcement changes in waves over the course of the year, and as of the most recent wave in September, we saw the most dramatic results to date. So at a platform level, view-through rates have gone up 86%, post-click conversion rates 274%, and CPMs have gone up a whopping 381%. But I'm not really here to trick you. There's a little bit of arithmetical sleight of hand going on here. A more fair, more true comparison from our last IQ wave would be to look at individual tags, so individual placements. At the individual tag level, the average view-through rate went up 9%. Post-click conversion rates went up 47% on average, and CPMs 15% on average. I think the sell side is seeing great improvements here. I mean, having a bunch of fake impressions, fake traffic, just removed from the marketplace means that the demand dollars are pouring into the right impressions and going into the right hands, which is in the hands of those sellers. So this rise in CPMs is directly benefiting them. The buy side sees a lot of benefit here too, because in general, either one of two things was happening. Either they were spending a lot of time and effort on basically inventory quality prophylaxis, setting up whitelists and exclusions and working with third-party vendors to validate the impressions that they were seeing, or their spend was going towards non-humans. So either way, buyers now get to remove the prophylaxis and just focus on trying to get the message to the users that they want to see and not worry about it. There are benefits to end internet users like you and me as well. If you've ever loaded a browser and sat there impatiently while you see call after call at the bottom of your browser waiting for the ads to load before you can even see the content, well, you should know that the source of a lot of that is some of this low quality inventory that we've now eliminated from our platform.